Ladies and gentlemen, hey, hi, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. It is a new week, and that of course means that we've got some new updates inbound here in Warzone and Modern Warfare 3. We actually have quite a bit going on this week in terms of content updates. There's also been some interesting things going on the past couple of days over the course of the weekend as well. First things first, quick little PSA, you definitely want to keep an eye on your email because it seems Call of Duty has given out a bunch of free rewards for Season 6. Charlie Intel ended up posting this over the weekend saying Activision has actually been sending out emails to people who have not played Modern Warfare 3 or Warzone in a little while with a free Season 6 Battle Pass code. So maybe you haven't had time to play some COD in a little bit, maybe you're not super excited about the state of the game in like Season 5 where it was pretty stale, pretty boring. It might have netted you a free battle pass, right? So definitely check your emails from Call of Duty, see if you get one of those. Keep in mind that's not something that's going out to every single player, just those who they apparently want to get their retention back. But nonetheless, definitely check your email. You might have a free battle pass code waiting for you in there. Now, over the weekend, we actually saw a couple of different updates and update announcements go out. So initially, first things first here, we actually have finally seen an update on the Trello board. We haven't seen much movement on these in some time, and this isn't a major one by any means, but on the global Trello for Modern Warfare 3 and Warzone, Sledge did finally tab the fix scheduled to the deployable cover being completely disabled in multiplayer because there were a bunch of exploits where you could go through and actually get out of the map with these. So they just completely took them out of the game, and they've been out of the game for, I want to say, like 2 seasons or something. Like, it's been a long time that these have been out of the game. But on their Reddit, they actually expanded with this a little bit more. They were asked about deployable shields returning, and to this they said deployable cover will return when/if the related bug is fixed. And then their response there must have kicked into some action, some updates and some fixes over in the studio because it was changed on the Trello shortly thereafter. Because the bug in question allows players to get fully beneath any multiplayer map and exploit the inherited vulnerability, we're uncomfortable with re-enabling it until the issue is resolved. We are aware of and investigating an issue with the assassin vest and the UAV interaction as well. For what it's worth, these players are only hidden from the UAV after respawning until they fire their weapon. So there was a separate concern there at the end. But that said, deployable cover, it appears, is going to be returning here soon, according to the Trello tab being updated there with the fix scheduled. But if you're wondering why it's been MIA for so long now, it's because it quite literally was glitching every single map in the game potentially, which obviously would be pretty frustrating to run into. Sledgehammer did also confirm that we should see a slight weapon update coming to a very specific situation, and that's for the PDSW or the P90. Someone over on Reddit actually found that the damage is bugged on it in multiplayer with its various ranges. I imagine this could also be affecting Warzone as well. But to this, they did say, hey, we're investigating this. Thanks for the report. So we should see an update for the P90 here in the next few days as well, I'd imagine. Now, shifting focus away from gameplay updates and towards content updates, we actually had one of these go live over the weekend. We have several coming up in the next few days as well. And as we do dive into all the details and everything else here for the remainder of the video, quick reminder, if you are new to the channel, every single day I got you covered with news, updates, patch notes, meta breakdowns. Quite literally everything going on in COD is right here. So feel free to hit that subscribe button and turn on those post notifications to stay up to date. And if you enjoy this video, a like rating would be really appreciated. Much love to everyone who does take the time to do so. It does really help grow the channel. But over the weekend, it was announced that the final combat pack for Warzone and MW3 for PlayStation users is going to be releasing here in the relatively near future. So not fully out yet, but it is coming very soon. This is known as Combat Pack 6. It's like Calliope? I don't know how to say it at all, but it's like a clown themed operator pack. And like I said, this is the final combat pack that we're ever going to see, actually, because the PlayStation exclusivity deal ends November 9th. Then going forward, any combat packs they choose to do are going to be universally available for everyone. So this pretty much marks the end of PlayStation exclusive content in Call of Duty. So if you are a PlayStation Plus subscriber, you can go through to your store and download that for free. Now, in the next few days, as mentioned, we've got even more content updates coming in the form of our standard weekly updates. So, of course, on Wednesday, we are going to see a new set of weekly challenges go live. Keep in mind, for this season, we've only got 4 weeks of weekly challenges, so it's not going to take much to get that Season 6 Mastery camo. But alongside the new challenges, our aftermarket reward this week is going to be known as the Jack Lance. And here's how they describe this one. a pressurized magazine that fires 3 ballistic rivets, 1 per magazine rotation. Pressure builds while the weapon is idle until the maximum output is reached. At critical pressure, velocity and precision are vastly improved. So the MX Guardian is getting its own aftermarket part, basically just reworking how the shotgun ends up playing. It could potentially be decent. We'll have to see what the full damage numbers are like in live gameplay. Of course, some data miners have already shown some footage of it, but until we're able to fully test on real players and not the inaccurate dummies, we'll have to wait and see if this is actually going to be a threat in the close range meta or anything like that. But nonetheless, we do have our week 2 challenges and a new aftermarket part coming up here shortly. And then right alongside that, we also have a new event update going on this week as well. So obviously all the haunting stuff's going to be live pretty much the entire season all the way until October 16th, but we also have a mini event happening. This one is going to be the Walking Dead Road to Terminus event, and with this it's going to be starting on the 25th and then going all the way through October 2nd, so about a week-long event there or so. And with this, they say Fear the Living, earn XP to unlock the Walking Dead rewards, equip the Daryl Dixon operator for a boost. So the Daryl operator will be fully available, and then this is just going to be an XP based event. So you go through, you play Warzone, you play Modern Warfare 3, you play Zombies, you'll be able to track XP for this simply by playing, no specific challenges or anything like that. I will say the Purgatory LTM seems absolutely just nuts for getting a ton of XP. Like, I've seen people ranking up weapons and then their seasonal level like crazy, dropping like 100 kills in a match. You can do a lot in that mode for sure, so that could be a really solid place to try and grind out this event quickly if you're looking to get those challenges and get all the rewards. I believe a new mastery camo is coming with this event, the Walking Dead mastery camo, if you will. So there'll be that stuff to unlock obviously for all players on the 25th. And then alongside the weekly updates, we of course have some playlist updates inbound. Multiplayer, we actually already have a slight preview on for Wednesday. With this, we're going to see the All the Shipments 24/7 playlist drop, and this features shipment, but in every single variant of it. So Bitmint is there, Ghost Ship, Arena Shipment, Stay High, Sunny Shipment, Cell Ship, Base Shipment, and then Shipmiss are all going to be in this one playlist. So if you just want to play Shipment but have it look different every game, that is the playlist for you. As far as a Warzone playlist update goes, quite frankly, as I'm sure most of you know by now, these are a giant question mark. Usually multiplayer updates on Wednesday with the weekly updates, and then the Warzone playlist updates should happen on Thursdays, although as we saw throughout the majority of Season 5, they just didn't update the playlist. So who knows what's going to happen here in Season 6. We obviously know Purgatory is going to be sticking around and Zombie Royale as well. So anything outside of that, maybe they'll finally bring back, standard modes for base resurgence and then big map where you can actually play any squad size. That'd be pretty convenient, but we're going to have to wait and see until Thursday when we potentially get a new playlist update there. But that said, that is effectively everything we know about some of the upcoming updates this week for Warzone and Modern Warfare 3, and a bit of what's changed or what was announced in the past couple of days as well. If you enjoyed the video, a like rating would be seriously appreciated, and if you are new to the channel or you simply have not subscribed yet, we should change that every single day. I got you covered with all things going on in Call of Duty on a daily basis, so feel free to hit that subscribe button on your way out. But once again, thank you so much for tuning in, and until next time, take it easy, have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll catch you later. Peace out.